Yo, what is going on, guys? In today's video, I'll be showing you where and how to unlock all 40 NPC boss characters in Fortnite Season 5, exactly their locations, and I'll give you the quadrant if you want help. And I'll have this map, which is created by Meat Loot Llama. Shout out to him, this insane map, and exactly tells you where each boss is in the map. So enjoy this vid, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. Alright guys, so we're going to start off at the top left corner and then go all around in clockwise direction. So let's first start with the gnome skin, and he's in quadrant A3 right there, close to that one ancient castle that is ruined down. And south of that, in that little bay, there is the warrior fish stick. I forgot his name. He's also in quadrant A3. And then down at Ferris Bueller's house, which is that house mansion, which usually a Ferrari or in the garage, there he's gonna be John Wick inside that very house on quadrant A4. Alright guys, now for two characters in Sweaty Sands, we have, I'm pretty sure, one of the car skins, race car skins. It's gonna be at the very edge of southwest of Sweaty Sands, so at the very peak between the road and Sweaty Sands, there he is in quadrant B4. And also we have, I'm pretty sure that is a detective skin. He's gonna be right in the middle of Sweaty Sands, so he's probably one of those buildings more towards the sand area than the street area, and he's gonna be in quadrant B3. Alright guys, so now we're going to go all the way to Salty Springs, as you can see, right between where the sand area and the grass area ends. There he's going to be Bush Ranger right there. He's going to be one of the easiest to find because he's a green skin on a yellow land. So yeah, and he's going to be right between quadrant C4 and quadrant D4. Alright guys, now we're going to go up north to Pleasant Park and Stealthy Stronghold. So first, Pleasant Park Doghouse. You remember Doghouse? The Doghouse in Pleasant Park, OG Doghouse, the top right corner house in Pleasant Park. That is where gonna be the doggo skin. And also, just to be a reminder, Fortnite may have added more than one boss. So for example, there's two doggo skins in this map. I don't know why they did that, but they did that. However, north of Doggo, right exactly north, if you go in quadrant D2, you will find the dummy skin. And then right next to the dummy skin, in that one hill with that one big house in that hill, northeast of Pleasant Park, you will find the medic skin inside that house in quadrant D2. Now guys, if we go all the way north, where in season 3 the Deadpool's yacht was right next to, we can find the supersonic skin, I'm pretty sure, the bomb skin, in one of those little house huts right there in quadrant D1. Now guys, this is kind of an obvious one, but as you can see, Fish Stick will be in Craggy Cliffs. He's going to be in that biggest house, the restaurant, the Fish Stick house in quadrant E1. Now guys, if we take a right all the way to the three houses, you remember those three houses between Steamy Stacks and Craggy Cliffs in that peninsula? That is where the first Blaze skin will be, in one of the top houses, and right next to the in quadrant G1. And in quadrant H1, the top right corner quadrant, there's going to be the other Blaze skin in that tiny island that used to be right next to Deadpool's yacht back in season 2. Now, if we go a little bit more south, we'll go to Steamy Stacks. We have exactly one skin, the Bullseye skin, in quadrant G2. And it is right between the both air tunnels. The big air tunnels that you use for rotation. You will find her between those two air tubes. So next one will be another race car. I'm pretty sure the Burnout skin. It's going to be right between quadrant G3 and quadrant G2. It's going to be right next to that bridge, right before the bridge starts. That he's going to be right in the middle of the road right there. Alright guys, now what we're going to do is cover the West Farm, so the farm area, the orchard area. So as you can see, that farm lady skin will be in the top left corner of orchard, where usually there's apples in that tree place. We can chop down trees and get apples. There she's going to be in quadrant F2. And now, if you guys didn't know, Tomato Town is back, and it's right next to Orchard. So yeah guys, if you see that tomato skin, he's just right south of Orchard in quadrant F3. You will find tomato boss in Tomato Town. Now guys, if we go a little bit more south west, we can find the other farm skin, but he's a more modernized. I'm pretty sure he's half robot, half farm. He's going to be in that other tiny farm area right there where there's like one barn and a little bit of farm. That's where he's going to be. Alright guys, so now we're going to go a little to the center and then cut back right to dirty. So let's get these first three skins. So we have the new Battle Pass skin, I'm pretty sure the Gladiator skin, right in the middle of the Colossal Coliseum, which is very obvious. He's going to be right in the middle. That's going to be quadrant F3 and quadrant F4. Now guys, if we take a little go to the southwest, right next to quadrant, closer to the 0 point and the Colosseum, right between them two, you're going to find a Deadfire skin chilling right there. I have no idea exactly if there's a location right there, but that's where he's going to be, quadrant E4. Now guys, if we go southwest, you're going to find the Razor Crest ship, which is Mandalorian ship where he crashed. And you can find Mandalorian boss at quadrant F4 with his ship and his two mythics. Alright guys, so now we're going to go to the right and go to 30. You can see we have an other Battle Pass skin. I do not know her name, but she's going to be in the top right corner of Dirty, more closer to the water area of Dirty Docks on quadrant F in quadrant H4. Now guys, if we go south, we're going to find Brutus, who's going to be more closer to the grotto, which does now not exist, and he's going to be right there in like that harbor bay, probably close to the fishing poles and stuff and the boats in quadrant also H4. Now guys, we're going to go down to retail. As you can see, they're in that one hill north of retail where there's usually two little campsites, like two little tents, a campfire, and sometimes a chest. There's going to be that skin. I have no idea what his skin is. He's like a construction worker skin. And he's going to be right there north of retail in quadrant G5. Now guys, if we hop all the way to retail, we can see the first doggo skin. He's going to be, I'm pretty sure this is the second doggo skin now, but he's going to be in the other doghouse in retail row. Some of these skins make sense, like the fish stick with the crate clips and the doghouse, the dog skin with the doghouse. It makes sense, but some skins make no entirely sense. So yeah guys, the doggo skin, the second doggo skin will be in retail row, doghouse G6 quadrant. Alright guys, now we go to a very obvious one down south at Catty Corner. There's going to be Kit on the north part of Catty Corner where there used to be the vault area and that big house with the big van where you can get a lot of peppers and mushrooms and all that stuff. There's going to be Kit in quadrant G7. Alright guys, if you go a little bit southwest, east of the weather station, you're gonna find one of the other Battle Pass skins. She's the one that's the Morph warrior that she can change between like bodies and stuff, and she's gonna be in that tiny little cabin right there in quadrant G7 on the other side of the mountain. Now guys, we're gonna go all the way south. We're gonna all the way south to Camp Cod, where you can see at the most bottom house. I'm pretty sure it's like the biggest house, and it's at the southwest tip of Camp Cod. You're gonna find Bunker Jonesy in quadrant G8. Now guys, if we go west to Misty Meadows, let's get the Kyle skin at the April Sky, which is this one cliff southwest of Misty Meadows and used to be right south of the Black Panther Memorial in Season 4 and quadrant E8. Now guys, we're going to go Misty Meadows and then go a little bit north. So first we have I'm pretty sure it's the new Battle Pass skin. That's the one that is like that he can change between two different edit styles with the built-in emote. It's going to be Ryan Misty Meadows. It appears very close to the reboot band, and it's going to be in quadrant E7. And then right next to the Battle Pass skin, there's going to be this other skin that I have no idea what is its name. So comment down below what skin is that, because I have no idea. It's going to be on top of a little hill, and that hill is usually one of those henchman chests that you can open, and some campsites and a campfire. So that's in quadrant F7. Alright guys, so now we're gonna go to that island in the middle where used to be like a henchman place. There's gonna be the fisherman skin on the top left corner of that little island in quadrant E7 and quadrant E6. Now guys, we're gonna go a little north first to cover these two Battle Pass skins. So in Hunter's Haven, we're gonna have the new Battle Pass skin. I think it's Lexa, and she is basically a boss there, and she's gonna be in quadrant E6. Now guys, if we go a little bit north, we're gonna go to the Flatjack skin, I'm pretty sure, and he has his own Wild West location in quadrant E5, and he'll be inside that little house. Now guys, we're gonna go once again south, all the way south of Slurpy Swamps, and we can see that I'm pretty sure it's the Bandolier skin or something like that. is a warrior skin, and he's going to be north of the new Flush Factory. That, as you can see, Flush Factory, you can't really see it because it's not a name location, but he's going to be north of that location, right between quadrant C7 and quadrant D7. Now guys, if we go to this one place that you guys mostly know because it's also connected by a zip line, this one place, I really have no idea to describe. Is it a factory? What is it? Anyway, that's where you're gonna find one of the, I'm pretty sure that's a Marauder skin. That's a Marauder boss. So I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a Marauder boss right in quadrant D7. Now guys, this is a big obvious, and we're gonna go to Slurpy Swamp for this in quadrant C6, and it's the big Chugga skin right in the middle of Slurpy Swamps. Alright guys, so now we're going to go to Weeping Woods, and as you can see, on the main area of Weeping Woods, where most of the cabins are, you will find Kyle very close to the Reboot van. Kyle's skins from Save the World. Does that mean he's coming to Battle Royale? I have no idea, but that's where you can find Kyle, quadrant D6. Now guys, we're going to go a little west of, Weeping Woods, where you can find the Durr Burger skin, my bad. And basically, the Durr Burger place, I have no idea what it's called, the restaurant. It crash landed right next to the logjam. So right there, you will find a Durr Burger skin inside his restaurant in quadrant B6. Now guys, in the middle of the woods, usually close to that one house that used to have like the season 2 thing where you can like open it, the bookcase, and you would go down like that. I don't know how else to describe it. You will find Bigfoot there in quadrant C5. Now guys, a little north to Bigfoot, we're almost finally done. Right next to that pond, I'm pretty sure that might be Flopper Pond. And anyway guys, it's the pond right between Holly Hedges and Salty Towers in quadrant C4 and quadrant C5. You will find, I'm pretty sure that's the Whiplash skin. I may be wrong, but yeah, that's where you find the Whiplash skin. And finally, this is the final boss, and we're going to go all the way to Holly Hedges. I'm pretty sure it's the Ragnarok tier 100 skin of season 5. And basically, that Viking boat, the Viking ship, crash landed on that big mall that was like the mega mall for the Halloween. There was like this huge mall, and people thought it was going to be for the Christmas mall again, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be retail, bro. Anyway, the Viking ship crash landed right on top of that mall. So that's where you can find the Ragnarok script on top of the ship on quadrant A5. And yeah guys, that is every single boss, all 40 bosses explained in pinpoint location. So yeah guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And peace out. This is Dr. AI.